the Chief this Friday night on Smackdown, but there's more to it than a Roman promo. Apparently, Jimmy Uso is going to return to the Island of Relevancy to acknowledge the Tribal Chief. Will Jimmy acknowledge Roman? I actually don't think he's going to. I don't know, but I tell you what, it makes Friday a whole lot more interesting. This is things you might have missed from Monday Night Raw. Make sure you've hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. Starting with a massive thank you to you guys as the channel just hit 75,000 subscribers. Love each and every single one of you. But on to things you might have missed. And Seth, what the hell are those? Oh my god. Cody Rhodes would start Monday Night Raw this week. Obviously talking about his victory over the Beast, Brock Lesnar, at SummerSlam. Cody would bring up the picture of him and Brock shaking hands after the match, and he said that his mum said, you know what this means? Brock acknowledged you. Little Easter egg there for Roman Reigns, but it would be Seth Rollins coming out, opposite of what happened last time. Judgement Day would come out again. And of course it didn't take long for the brawl to begin. Now it would be one half of the tag champ, Sami Zayn, coming out, making this obviously a 6-man tag. But it wouldn't go as planned because Sami Zayn would get taken out by JD Mcdonagh backstage during Raw. But this was the most interesting part. That happened after we saw JD once again with Finn Balor. Totally in Finn Balor's corner. Finn was saying how he's known JD for 20 plus years. JD would tell Damian Priest that the contract has come between you. Maybe it's time to get rid of it. And Finn would leave with JD. Does anyone else ever find it really convenient that when someone's trying to get news, the person walks out of the locker room or the medical room exactly at the right time? Like, that's gotta be a great coincidence, right? Obviously, Sami Zayn's picture has gone over Twitter like crazy. Look at the elbow there. Oh my god, man. Now, a lot of people are saying this is bursitis, the same thing that actually John Cena suffered from. Now, I hope that's all it is. Obviously, lots of people saying it could be like a dislocation, things like that. Obviously, there's a reason why Sami didn't wrestle tonight. I just hope Sami Zayn's okay, man. That looks bad. As Judgement Day were making their entrance, which, by the way, Finn did not take his eyes off of Damian Priest, Raquel Rodriguez would attack Rhea Ripley, and the brawl was on. Indy and Candice would come out. I'm assuming there's going to be a match or a feud there, but they said Raquel wanted payback on Rhea Ripley, so I think we now know where that match is going to take place. Pretty cool. It would be Cody, Seth, and Shinsuke Nakamura successful in the main event. Obviously with a little assist from the injured Sami Zayn. But once again, Finn trying to use Damian's briefcase, and it didn't pay off. He got super kicked with it. And as the baby faces celebrated, Nakamura laid out Seth with a Kinshasa. Nakamura versus Seth Rollins. I think that's going to be pretty damn cool, don't you? A new Raw announce team of Wade Barrett and Michael Cole took to Raw tonight as Michael Cole becomes the face and voice of WWE. Raw would be commercial free for the first hour tonight, and by God did WWE make it count. That fatal 4-way to open the show, the first match of the night I should say, was so good. It was for the #1 contender spot to Gunther's Intercontinental title. Some of the spots in this match was cool. Ricochet literally died, I think. His selling is so good recently. Ricochet deserves every spotlight and highlight he's currently getting. I did laugh at Ciampa doing a Pete Dunne to Riddle's foot. I mean, that's gotta hurt, right? Come on, of all places. The little toesies! And talking of painful, that looked like it hurt too, oh my god. But it would be Chad Gable who got the win over Tommaso Ciampa right at the end. And do you know what? I'm super happy about this. Chad Gable will now face Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Obviously, we had the setup for this, I feel like, last week. And Chad Gable held his own in there, so this makes so much sense. I like this. Chad Gable versus Gunther, sign me up. Chad Gable would then go and celebrate with his son in his hometown. Honestly, right now, I want Chad Gable to defeat Gunther. 55 minutes into the show, he was during a match of Nakamura and Bronson Reed. WWE went to commercial! What? It was commercial free. First hour, not first 55 minutes. It was split screen in America, but it's still commercials! They lied to us, damn it! But with Wade Barrett now an announcer on Raw, did the fans get what they want? Not fully, but hopefully next week. They know what fans want. They teased it, 100%. Nakamura would beat Big Bronson. I'm okay with it. It was a decent little match. The New Day are back! Kofi and Xavier Woods coming back to Raw tonight, defeating the Viking Raiders. Great to see them back. It honestly feels like they've been gone for so long, man. The next WWE Fortnite collaboration has been revealed. Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch will be made in Fortnite. That's pretty cool. Becky was on Raw this week, and she would hype up her match with Trish next week. Really cool promo. And then an even better promo from Zoe Stark. I love the fact they've used Becky and Trish to elevate Zoe. Shayna Baszler would come out with a huge black eye. Oh my God, that MMA match. Literally, look at Shayna. Wow. Obviously, Shayna talking about being the baddest in WWE, leading to a match between her and Zoe, hyped on by Becky Lynch. Great to see the women getting matches set up. That was pretty fun. I saw a lot of people focusing on the botches at the end as Shayna tried to lift up Zoe Stark. Now, Shayna would lift up Zoe for the Piper's Pit, Ronda Rousey's finishing move, which I thought was a nice little touch. But nonetheless, Shayna would go on to win. But I thought the botches added to this match. Look at Shayna. She doesn't look 100%. She should struggle to lift someone up. It's literally logical that that botch would happen. Now, Shayna would reference it in her promo tonight, and Ronda would confirm it on Instagram. Ronda Rousey has left WWE. WWE confirms Sonya Deville is out with a torn ACL indefinitely. Obviously, they did mention they have to find a new tag team champions. Those tag belts, man, they've got to be cursed at this point. They have to be. Honestly, Sonya Deville, hope you get well soon. It's such a shame because this was a big moment for her and for Chelsea. And I hope they can sort of refocus the division. Personally, split the belts, one on each show, mid-card title belts. What's wrong with that? It looks like LA Knight has entered a feud with The Miz. And do you know what? I think this is one of those feuds that everyone's kind of wanted for a long time now. And do you know what? It makes sense too. LA Knight was there doing a photo shoot. Obviously, probably something after the Slim Jim Battle Royal is why he was on Raw. Miz made this thing happen, not LA Knight. LA Knight wasn't scheduled to go out there. This wasn't a match, etc. Therefore, it didn't damage the brand split, as people are saying. But I love the fact LA Knight still got his handshake from The Miz after hitting him. Honestly, really, really fun. I can't wait for their match. Ludwig Kaiser would flirt with Maxine Dupree. She would obviously slap him. Otis would then set up a match between him and Ludwig, which was a little short in my opinion. Ludwig would win. The process was Ludwig was better than Otis. The beatdown was on from Imperium. And then Chad Gable would come out. And my only question is, why did three men, one of which being Gunther, run away from Chad Gable? What? As I said before though, I am hyped for their match and I really do want to see it. It's going to be really fun. I like this show. It had returns, it had new stories, it had an interesting twist at the end. For me, 9 out of 10 seems very fair. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, you'll never miss another upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace!